I've been in the council for the past 12 years, but I was never aware of the rainforest, real estate and Keller Williams until when Miss Glendy and the other associate from the office came to visit me and informed me about what they have been doing with the previous council under the administration of Mr. Janagas. I right away appreciated and agreed that yes, you know what, we will take the offer, and whatever I can do, I will do in order to make this a success. So I realized that they have been doing a lot for the community, and like what the short says, give where you live, and it just goes to show the heart and the philosophy of this organization or this company. They don't only think about themselves, they think about the community. And this is important, and this is what I've been preaching to the community. We are here to work along with the private sector, because we alone cannot do it. The private sector is what have we where we are today in terms of development. So we wholesomely appreciate the great help from Keller Williams, what they are doing. If you notice, they're upgrading the park. We did our part by doing the cleaning and the refurbishing of the swings. We will continue to do just so. But with their help, of course, with their vision, with their innovation, we can get things done together. When we work together as a community, we can accomplish a lot more.
As the Keller Williams, as a group, they put it as the color as red, and they are doing painting. How do you feel? Because we know that politics is funny in this area, red or blue. What do you think about color?
A very good question, because when Miss Glendy told me about their main color being red, honestly, I told her, you know what, I am not opposing to it, but just for the mere fact that I represent a party that has the base color red, I would prefer it doesn't go red. But if red is a part of your base for your company, let's go ahead and deal with it.
In this is like red or blue, whatever, but when they come to the color red and they decide to paint it red, I think red is a very, very powerful color.
Well, red is love, you know that. But Mr. Pandey, if we will talk about colors, you will know that from the incept, after I won as mayor, or when I have been there as a councillor for the past 12 years, I am the type that work with just everyone. Anyone that comes to me, regardless where you come from, which political party you are affiliated with, if I can assist, I will assist. And that's what I've always been. So color don't play a role for me. Color just represents a party. But after elections, the way I look at it is that we join hands, we work together in order to develop our community. But I don't really see color is just a color. At times I go to the office with a blue shirt. They tell me, Mayor, but why are you wearing blue? I tell them, it's just a color,
The public always think differently. But I know that you, whenever you're in power, in power, I call power that for the town, you deal with everyone, red, blue, green, whatever. You make everybody be like as one. But what advice would you give to the other people, maybe who think about politics, like red is red and blue is blue?
Well, a politician and a leader needs to be strong, because at times some of your ministers, your leaders, will oppose you trying to work along with some people that are affiliated with the other party. But we have to graduate from that level. We have to be more mature, and if that will allow them to get against me, well, you know what, so it be. I'm sorry, I'm the type that think objectively, and I work along with the community. At the end, all our citizens of this municipality deserve the same treatment. So, not because you come from a UDP family, it means that you will get better treatment than a PUP. No, we are all citizens. If you notice right now at the council, like never before, I personally am hiring on the field different sectors of society. Everyone comes, and especially you will notice the grassroots people that have never held a job in the past. Those are the people that I am targeting. Why? Because everybody deserves the best, and I try to take them off the streets. Instead of having them selling drugs or dealing with drugs, I try to hire them and try to do it on a rotational basis. So the new crew that we have been hiring since I assumed office in March, that salary amounts to like at least $5,000 every week, and that's just field workers, people that we rotate on a bi-monthly or monthly basis. So that payroll have been growing, and it is there, and I intend to keep this because people are in need of a job at the moment. And instead of having people thinking of ways of how I will get some money, maybe I'm going to go steal or rob someone, I prefer to help someone and give them a job. Because of the outcry from the people, from this municipality for jobs, it has been my passion to do something to create jobs, because jobs are one of the hardest things to come by here in the country of Belize. It may appear that things are good, but I can tell you that the employment rate is kind of high. And because we are lacking industries, we have to find ways of creating our own. So we came up with the idea of creating a revolving fund program, where we began fundraising last year, and up to this point we have $30,000 in that account. We have partnered with St. Martin's Credit Union, and they will be matching what we donate or what we put towards this account. And we will launch this program the 15th of June, where we'll be lending small loans in the form of $3,000 to $5,000. It's just like a push start for businesses, people that have the skills and the talents. They have the base, but all they need is just some liquid cash for them to get a push start. Whatever we do, let us put God first. Let us unite and work as one family. When we work together, we will accomplish a lot more. Let us forget about politics. When politics come, we deal with politics. But right now, it's time for to work and to develop our community.